Hello and welcome. I'm Reshma Shah, a pediatrician and award-winning author, a mom and a home cook. As part of my series, Veggie Magic, Taking Vegetables from Ordinary to Extraordinary, I'm going to share a delicious recipe for Romano beans. I'm going to be making charred Romano beans with a plant-based Bagna Cauda sauce. I was inspired to make this dish because I ate something very similar to this in a restaurant in town and I couldn't stop thinking about it. Bagna Cauda is a traditional Italian sauce that translates to hot bath. It's usually made with anchovies, garlic, olive oil, and butter. It's a rich and savory sauce that's usually served as a dip with vegetables, boiled potatoes, and bread. I'm going to be making a plant-based version and I'll serve it as a sauce over my Romano beans. Romano beans are a delicious bean, and if you've never cooked with them before, you're in for a treat. Before we make this flavor-packed dish, let's dive into some fun facts about Romano beans. Romano beans, also known as Italian flat beans, are actually a legume. But unlike kidney beans or black beans, Romano beans are eaten in their fresh form and not dried. These distinctions become important when we consider the nutritional makeup of these foods. Legumes are a group of plants characterized by their seed pods, which split open along both sides when they mature. Fresh legumes include peas, such as green peas, snap peas, and snow peas, and fresh beans, such as Romano beans and green beans. Peanuts are also in the legume family. Pulses are the dried seed form of legumes, and these are further divided into dried beans, lentils, chickpeas, and peas. While you certainly don't need to memorize the classifications and subcategories of legumes, it's interesting to know more about them. Romano beans are botanically classified as beans, but from a culinary perspective, they're treated like vegetables. They provide many of the nutritional benefits associated with vegetables, such as being lower in calories and high in vitamins A, C, and K, as well as calcium, iron, and dietary fiber. While both green beans and Romano beans contain some protein, it's much lower than the amount found in dried beans. Now, I know that Romano beans might be a little hard to find in your local grocery store, but if you do happen to come across them, they're definitely worth trying. I can sometimes find Romano beans at my farmer's market from time to time, so when I saw them at the market last week, I knew I had to make this recipe. Romano beans are broader and flatter, whereas green beans are more slender and cylindrical. They have a richer, more robust flavor and a meatier texture. Both Romano beans and green beans can be cooked in a similar way, but Romano beans tend to hold up more with longer cooking times, making them perfect for stews and braises. I'm charring my Romano beans today because I love the flavor and it maintains its crisp texture, but they're often served stewed with tomatoes and garlic. A traditional Bagna Cauda sauce uses anchovies to give it a rich, complex flavor. For my plant-based version, I'm going to be using yellow miso paste. I'm also adding a little bit of lemon and red pepper flakes for an added kick. To make the recipe, I'm going to start by trimming and chopping about a pound of fresh Romano beans. Next, I'm going to prepare the ingredients for my Bagna Cauda sauce. In a small bowl, combine 2 tablespoons of yellow miso paste with 2 tablespoons of warm water and set aside. Finally mince 3 cloves of garlic and zest the skin of 1 lemon. I love using Meyer lemon for this recipe if you can find it. I also have about a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. To make the Romano beans, warm about 2 teaspoons of olive oil on medium-high heat in a cast iron skillet. Add the Romano beans and allow them to char, tossing occasionally for about 5 to 10 minutes. While the beans are cooking, in a separate small pan, warm about 1 to 2 teaspoons of olive oil over low heat. Add the minced garlic and red pepper flakes. Warm for 2 to 3 minutes, being careful not to burn the garlic. Add the miso paste mixture and stir to combine. Remove the sauce from the heat and add the lemon zest and 1 to 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Taste and add additional lemon juice if desired. Pour the sauce over the charred Romano beans and toss to combine. Since the yellow miso paste contains quite a bit of salt, you may not need any additional salt, but give it a taste and season with additional salt and pepper to taste. And you can see just how easy that was to prepare. The simple technique of charring and combining it with a rich, flavorful sauce transforms these beans into something truly spectacular. If you come across Romano beans, I hope you'll give them a try. If you'd like to see more plant-based recipes as well as nutrition and cooking tips, make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.